Oh.
The game-winning creep.
Of course he gets the statter.
Dyer's
Also he's
top
hiding
tower
back
is
behind the
under
tree line
attack.
and net being dived by Forev. Got his bash and he's got the time walk as well and
They're
net.
gonna kill him.
This Orb of Venom is here, the Santa Blast and the damage output comes through. Fairy Fire heals himself up. Wave of Terror across, but Net's still getting chased down. Forev jumps forward, the cut through the trees, and Net is on the retreat out. Hot pursuit though, as this Santa just keeps blasting through. Febby slows down Net as well. The Enchanter's there and Forev will just dive in behind the tree line and look for the right clicks through. Net has no mana left and no mana shield remaining to save him, and the blast will finish him off as Febby kills the first blood for MVP.
No other creep. There's no other creep to make that play with. It's actually a successful gank onto the Juggernaut of the mid lane who...
We'll be able to keep tabs on DJ as well. So Ohio's Batrider moved off this bottom lane and he's looking to farm the jungle a little bit more, blocking up camps, making falls or anything from Disruptor. Dubu is on level 3. Back towards mid, QO dropping very low. DJ comes in, one swipe and a shuriken is all he needs. Oh, barely. Fairy Fire keeps QO alive. The final right click comes through and the orb. Oh, grabs past him. Mid one diving in behind his tier 1. QO dead though. And mid one's going to survive through with a nice phase shift as well. Up at top lane though, the diving on Net again with a troll trap and ensnare. Net turns back with Mystic Snake and Febby dropping low, but Net is slowed. Forev with that Orb of Venom is ripping him to shreds. There's no mana left after the stick charges, it doesn't even matter. Walks into the creep wave and dies.
There you are. Radiant's middle.
Towards DJ. Waiting on his buddy to arrive to lane, but Kuro's already retreated back over his own ramp. He and Febby though. There's the roar into mid one and the damage output. It looks good enough, but he's still got an orb and a phase shift to jump himself away. The stance is there, but he doesn't actually jaunt across. And so, Jubu was ready with a kinetic field to hold in place if he did so. For the double pause and not the Hellbear smash with the aura as well. It's going to expire soon though. No wave clear to stop them pushing this. DJ 5, no track. He's got the level 3 and a shuriken, and now mid one Dream Coil lands it down onto 3, and QO just holding up the spin as long as he possibly can. But mid one's still looking for MP. The stance isn't going to land, but Beastmaster is still in a ton of trouble with a magic missile finally from 343. Clear up the BM. And they've taken so much, they've alleviated so much pressure from this top lane. Void has come off, he's low HP, Net is given free farm for a little while as well. While bottom lane, Dubu is chased by Ohio. Disruptor found by the Batrider and they push into tier 1 bottom.
And this is, I mean, it's... Dubu's done really well to keep himself out of beating.
Bottom lane to safeguard the Beastmaster. He had to be up on top lane to give Forev a good time. So QO was literally just left to his own devices, dealing with things that way. He's going to go in now with a haste and look for 343. Can't spin. He might get swapped back. The stun disjointed, dodged out, but the track comes through. DJ, there's a TP here from QO, but I think it's too late. Everyone will jaunt himself forward. The only slice back onto them, but there's 3 targets here. Silence up and QO's dead. It's a track kill for 3 heroes. Fnatic will get themselves a ton of cash.
Yeah, QO had the TP as soon as
Chrono,
he's done.
bottom lane, in for the shots are good onto Net. Now, keeps himself healed up through it though and turns it back around, but the stone gaze out. Forev is trapped in and Enchantress is dead. Ohio jumped in and now they're looking for Forev. Jumps himself across the time, wants to get away. Off back in, the stun, disabled, lassoed up, and Forev. Oh, they wanted Net so badly. They might be able to get the Void out, but no, not quite enough to sustain himself through.
Yeah, I don't know. I talked about in the drops and I
tower has
still
fallen.
feel like this is a game that's difficult for MVP to come into from behind. Medusa makes it a bit easier because the Medusa's not as useful early on, but MVP in danger in this game. Very early on in danger, and a lot is on the Beastmaster who's about to probably get a kill for himself at least.
I'll finally catch Ohio, but he's pretty tanky with a Fairy Fire back. MP's going to drop in the fire flame, Forever's trapped as well. He gets a bash onto Ohio and he's taken out at long last by MP's little units, but swap back onto Febby with a jump forward from mid one, trying to catch out Dubu. The stance and the orbit there as well. He now switches back targets onto Febby. The sprinting little Enchantress is a shuriken to cancel a TP, and another track kill for Fnatic. This is an absolute disaster for MVP. They're having difficulty finishing her off, but with one final orb from mid one, they'll secure it 4-12, losing only the Batrider. There we've got. I love you guys. Threw the snake and then got Chrono, then got all his mana back. I'm just really dumb.
Oh, it was his mana. See, I thought you were talking about health, and I was
no.
like, there's surely nothing that could...
Storm. Oh dear. looking for the roll back onto Ohio. He's healed up with the Magnet Chrono lands as well, but it's a 3-man Dream Call with the stance as well. 3-4-3 turns back to stun up Febby, but Fnatic lost the power right now coming forward. The Firefly's still out with a Stone Gaze from the Medusa. DJ has dropped, but Forever, does he have a climb walk? He does in a second. They're just going to try and stop him and catch him out. He's dead! Doesn't get it off with QO still trying to fight through this and battle on. Mid one clears up too. And QO's left to his own devices. Picks up a Bracer as the Courier. No, not going to drop there. 3 for 2 with a number of track kills out. Fnatic still looking good. Swap range. He's ready to save his mate. Net is up on the front lines looking for this tier 1 damage, but Forev. Bonus Spear's on cooldown, buddy. 35 seconds. Can't really jump in here and do too much. You've got Blabs and Lasso, but it's now it's going to be QO that dies instantly. Forev chased out. Track is here as well. Stone Gaze tries to slow them down, and it's a good swap, but a Static Storm trapped in 3 for 3 and Net. And Febby with a Firefly over the top of them, and Stick to Napalm charge is stacking up as well, and Enchantress, not long for this world, another Dream Call onto 2, the Silence catches them as well. Mid-one doesn't finish the kill though, and the glimpse back, trapped him, Phase Shift available, tries to bottle up through it. Mid-one keeps himself alive, the orb is available, no! He got Phase Shift?
I thought he could, like to me.
Unless there was like time dilation that kept it on cool.
Fight you and we're going to miraculously beat you in fights, but we're actually the sort of slower moving team a lot of the time in these games, and I typified the series that Fnatic's just been too fast for them, and fast for it, and they're like, oh, they're going to chase after the Febby and can't TP out.
Dire's bottom
Tragedy after tragedy here. MVP. Another 2, and that's another 2 track kills, right?
They don't sit and do and talk about the fact that they're behind. They look for ways to get back in.
Just might be that way for throwing on the map. Fnatic know this is happening, but Roshan, he is already dead. This is still a fight though. Fnatic could take even against the Aegis, and Net will just walk in with a Stone Gaze. Going to catch on to numerous heroes and Dreamfall onto Forever as well. He's looking for the Chrono, but he's going to get lassoed up, and Ohio trapped in the Void. They're going to take him out before he can get that Chrono out. The Static Storm will now trap in 3-4-3, but it's on the eventual spread. The almost bounces back between them all. But mid-one jumps forward aggressively to spin on the 3-4-3. The vengeful spirit keeps itself alive even through the QO damage. Loses the Aegis, but Febby drops as well. A buyback from the Void here. This might be the chance to get the jump in the Chrono, but it's only going to be able to save QO. They can't do any damage with it. They go back on the Net, but just look. Chipping away, slowly but surely, 2 stick charges away and a 4th staff as well. Net keeps himself away from danger, and QO turn back around on with Forev battering away. DJ, he's got another Shuriken in 5 seconds time. The time dilation though slows it down. Now he's got it available in mid-one. He's still alive. Another slant and an orb forward, and Forev's caught. The buyback might turn to dieback, but they want QO instead. The jump forward, the orb and the damage, it's all there. But Fnatic, they have done it. 5 heroes dead here in a moment as Forev, he can climb walk, mid-one, he can jump, in Ohio, and Net is closing the gap, the Net, he's trapping him in. Oh no, Forev can escape this one, he's keeping himself alive, and Yule Stepper and 7, it looks like he's okay with another time dilation back. Still,
Nothing needs to go back.
4 heroes and 1 buyback. It was 5 heroes with 1 buyback from the Faceless Void, the swap, 4-3, Glimpse back as well. Ohio. He just runs himself forward. Febby's taking a lot of damage. The Roar is over on the eastern side, but Febby's got loads of constellations from Forever. Slows things down a little bit, but he's still going to try and output damage. The Roar and the Necro 3s, they're already out, but the tracks keep flowing through, and Ohio slowed down but forced himself back over the field lines as well. MP stunned up at 3-4-3, just whacked into him. QO doesn't have it on his side. He's going to spin as well, but the Static Storm from Duba tries to trap him in. It's just MVP scrambling, drastically trying to do anything they possibly can. Even DJ is not even dying. Nearly catches MP out, but finally the bloody bounty hunter will drop. And 3-4-3 in the field. MVP will get 3. Again, is it enough? They lost so much. At 4, Ohio. Omnis Flash is there.
Not enough, but it's extremely scrappy from Fnatic that they chased the Void for so long that the next fight came up and they weren't really in a position to take the next fight.
The rest of Fnatic have actually smoked up behind them with the starting completed. Net just walked up onto high ground. MVP are going to go for a trade here. Doesn't look like they want to fight at all. They're going to go for the tier 3s. be good for them because there's
Fnatic
no way
are
they
going
can switch back. And yeah, Fnatic, they TP back. Looking to try and catch up for it, but the last is forward. The mid one, there's a silence. And Forehev obliterated. Ceases to exist. The Fnatic still dropped on the bloody no one. It's just really keeping Medusa gets caught inside of it. On the side back on 3-4-3, but catches that as well. QO, he spins to victory, but wants the victory. 3-4-3 puts himself out and Bevy's gone. QO will TP himself away to safety, but MP is trapped over on the side. He's going to buy himself a teleportation scroll, but I think you just walk into the fountain at this point. Buys a blink, sells a blink, buys a blink, sells a blink, tries to get the cooldown there. It's not going to be available for him.
Hibernate.
Try the sneaky move of buying a blink and putting it.
Radiant's middle
That was
tower
the
is
main.
under attack.
Oh, they've seen Bevy. This is very far forward. Back, not thrown by DJ. Jump forward, Time Walk and blink onto net. Chrono is here. This damage is good onto Medusa, but she's tanking a great swap from 3-4-3, sends her back with Manta Style out. The Vengeful Spirit will be the only one to lose her life for now. The last way forward for him, zapped down into oblivion. He's not dying just yet though. He's actually being able to Time Walk himself forward, and the overside from Duo. Here's up to Medusa. On mid one, in glimpse back into death. This is MVP. This is their strength, battling and fighting through it all. Mid one, he's going to try and draw himself away from this one, but I don't think he's got the availability. The Medusa illusion's doing a lot. One finally puts to the high ground. Away.
I don't know mid to TP2, and too much damage had been done in the time that the puck got there, so MVP managed to actually win a fight, and I still believe that in, you know, straight up 5v5 front there, everyone's got everything available, they shouldn't be winning.
Hello, goodbye. Ohio's in a spot bottle though, going to try and get himself over the high ground. Your sucker is there as well, and a blink dagger in one, but Forever ready to damage him back into this. Mid one chases down Bevy, the Firefly over the top of them. Shit as well, but it's a swap back. Duo not able to lash up the DJ, and 3-4-3 is just manhandling this Juggernaut. Takes that healing ward. Mid one, Hot Pursuit needs to really catch up to this. Ohio has killed the Enchantress. In there over to the river, the disjoint of the stun, but the track is still here. Mid one, Yules and Dagon available, and this should be a dead QO regardless of scenario. Really don't think there's any way out. Seeing Tiga Dua turn into an umpat, but I don't know if Fnatic are really going to throw this one anymore.
But they're dependent on some cooldowns, and Fnatic just aren't, so with the lead they have, even if they get it, turn around and just go straight back in.
Uber's caught. Super dead. No, yeah. There's nothing you can do there. Double Dagon from mid one and DJ. Forev. Captain there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Those are the modes of disruptor, that's what I want to say. And you're chasing them or you're feeding. Those are like...
Duo. But 3-4-3 is going to give up his life for that aggressive move, and Fnatic might just back themselves away.
Back again.
It is.
Last time they lost a big fight right after, and let's see if that happens again.
Setting up for this big fight as well as the haste rune on the deck, but Forev, he lands the chrono onto net, and they've actually zoned this one out. They just fought back though. Net is saved by 2-3, gives up his own life. Static Storm and Greenfield hold him out, but then goes Ohio. Drags Bevy up to the high ground, and this is where Fnatic maybe run forward, rampant through the ranks. Ohio jumps forward, and the Firefly is doing so much damage, but it's still a roar from MP onto net, and they're trying to burn through, but QO the zap, the take on the damage. QO's gone. The Aces come will be popped, but MP still dropped over the sideline. Mid one comes back into battle, and they'll look for QO again. Spin in one, but he doesn't have a TP. He cannot retreat. He cannot escape. Cannot live.
Yeah. Funny, I was watching...
Likely retreat from Fnatic. No, they're going to go for a bit of chip damage onto melee. They think they can accomplish this. Medusa's joining the fight as well. Net made the long walk down towards this mid lane from the jungle, and Forever time dilation to slow things a little bit, but then zap! There goes mid one roared up, and the Static Storm goal, 4 steps away. He's going to try and save himself from this, but it's not available. The net is over on the side. Trying to hold him back a little bit, but he's running out of this mana. He's actually dropping low on the mana pool and being burnt out, but the swap back from 3-4-3 allows them to retreat, and they have to bail. They really have to get away from this. Forever, no chrono, 3 seconds time. Time Walk's not available either, and he's stunned up by 3-4-3 after the zap from DJ keeping out, but no, stopped in his tracks. Fnatic gave up more than really they should have.
It was a little bit impulsive of mid one.
You've got an Ethereal Blade Puck, you've got a Butterfly Medusa, All of these tools that Fnatic need, and you've even got to jump in from Ohio onto Forev, and here comes the damage output from mid one, and DJ zaps him into oblivion. 60 seconds on the sidelines, there's no chrono.
And that's the reason he doesn't have buyback is because he bought a hood.
Usually when you see that all backwards, it's indicative of them wanting to jump in and kill somebody off, but one being a little bit safe with his movements, doesn't want to die. Oh.
Yeah, he remembers last time getting roared in Static Storm.
Oh man. Okay. Okay. Blade is there from QO, but he's slowed down by Nets, and we've just seen the Beastmaster just cease to exist. But the gun's back in the Static Storm, swamp back, mid one saved alive, but still engaged, catches two of them. Fabian 2 moving shredded here by the damage output of Net, while QO is trapped, stoned, completely screwed, with a chrono finally from Forev. Do they have any damage? Mid one looks like he's going to drop, but he also have to save himself with a spell and the Liquid Buzz to get out of this situation. Are you really seriously going to survive? And GG is called. It's all over. His best of 5 will end 3-1 as Fnatic.
Game MVP 1. Fnatic had the